One of the ghosts of Agile past is certification. We've been hearing a lot about it recently with many folks being very, I don't know, dismissive or pooping on certifications a lot. And I want to kind of add to that pile a little bit, but also validate some of the value that we get from certifications. Um, Certifications have had a significant impact on our industry because they get in the way. They kind of get in the way of learning a little bit. They really shouldn't get in the way of learning, but they do get in the way of learning. People get jobs because they have certifications, not be actually able to do stuff. And people chase certifications rather than the knowledge that is the thing that those certifications are supposed to assess. I'm going to say this now, absolutely categorically. There is no 2-day course that any of you can go on and then pass a certification that will enable you to be the thing that the certification enabled you to pass. At the very most, I think of it like passing your driving test, right? At the moment when you were 17 or whatever age it is in your area that you passed your driving test, were you the most awesome driver out there? No, you were not. You were the minimum, you had the minimum information you need to not be a danger to those around you. Quite often, not even that, but mostly the idea behind a driving test and the driving training that you get, which you don't have to do training, you can just sit the test, is to that you're not a danger to others. And does getting your driving test mean you can also ride a motorbike? Probably not. Can you drive a 10-ton truck? Probably not, right? All of those things are additional licenses and certifications you need to get in order to do those other things. And usually they come with additional limits and constraints as well. And what I think the value of certifications are, well, the certification itself, if you just get given the certification, it's not valuable. The value in some kind of assessment at the end of your course, regardless of whose assessment that is, the value of it is, were you paying attention to the core things that were expected to be paid attention to? Did the trainer manage to cover the core things that we expected to be in the class? Did I, as a student, understand the core things as they're intended to be in the class? Those are the minimum bars that we would like to meet. And sometimes things happen. Sometimes we don't meet them. And having some kind of certification can help validate that knowledge a little bit. But ultimately, if you're using certifications for job interviews, or you're using them for some kind of professional acumen, or forbid this, if you've just passed a Scrum Master certification and now you've put Scrum Master on your LinkedIn profile, or Agile Coach because you've passed an ICF certification, then get that off there as quickly as possible. Unless you've got the experience to back it up, you are not the thing. My first Scrum Master job is not the same as being a Scrum Master. So if you're selling yourself as a Scrum Master and you haven't even had my first Scrum Master job, then that's probably not a good idea. Most of the best Scrum Masters that I've met did not go on a Scrum course and become a Scrum Master. They became a Scrum Master and then they went on a Scrum course. And the way they became a Scrum Master was the team that they worked in selected them for that role because they were the most competent person on the team within the context of maximizing the effectiveness of that team. That's how the best people become Scrum Masters. So if you want to be a Scrum Master, my advice would be join a team that uses the skills that you already have and demonstrate to that team that you provide value and are effective and are interested in their effectiveness and can help them, and they will select you to be their Scrum Master. It's not really a job title. That's the certification ghost of Agile past. If you're being haunted by these ghosts of Agile past, we can help you exorcise them or help you find a coach, consultant, or trainer who can. Don't let these phantoms undermine the effectiveness of your value delivery. The longer they linger, the more they'll haunt your team's progress or even destroy it. Send me an email to martin@nkdagility.com and we will help you get to the bottom of it. If you want to have a discussion about your unique needs or situation, then please book a call or visit us at NKDAgility.com. We also have our immersive and traditional public classes on our website and we'd love to hear from you.